What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cafe. Let's talk about it. So, I came across something that was really interesting that I had to share with you guys and definitely had to get you guys' opinion about this. Channing Tatum, we all know him as Magic Mike and, you know, some other things that he's done, but he's widely known for playing Magic Mike, the stripper. He wants to do a remake of Patrick Swayze's hit movie Ghost with him as the lead role, like Patrick Swayze's role. Now, when I heard this and I read this, a couple of things came to my mind, and we're going to get into it. The first thing came to my mind is that here we go again with them taking another Patrick Swayze classic hit movie and going to try to destroy it because we seen what they did with Roadhouse. Now, some people are like, oh, Roadhouse was great. No, it wasn't. That Roadhouse movie with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor, that was not a good movie. That was not a good movie. And I see why it went to streaming because if they would have put that in the theaters, it wouldn't have did anything. And people bashed it. So now they want to take Ghost, which in my opinion, they should leave Ghost alone because Ghost is a very good movie. The story, the cast, everybody did such a great job. It was a big, huge box office hit. It won a lot of Oscars. So you should just leave it alone. Everything is not meant for a remake. Now, with that being said about Channing Tatum, this is not me trying to hate on Channing Tatum, not trying to say anything bad about him, anything. But my thing is that when you look at Channing Tatum's acting, I can't really name other roles besides the Magic Mike role that he did where he was pretty good. I know he tried to do the action movie with Jamie Foxx. That was okay. But if you really look at it, other than Magic Mike, what other roles have Channing Tatum done that kind of made him stand out as an actor? He did the Magic Mike, but it wasn't hard for him to play Magic Mike because if I'm not mistaken, he was saying in an interview that he used to be an ex stripper. So that was nothing for him to play that role. But anything else, what has he really done that would make you say, "Oh, Channing Tatum's going to play this role. I got to go see that." He can only do certain roles. Now, when it was said that they were going to do an X-Men movie about Gambit and he was going to play Gambit, now I can see that. I can definitely see him doing Gambit, and that never happened. For what reason, we don't know. But trying to do this movie, I don't think he should do it because, you know, Ghost is one of those movies that everybody loves and shouldn't be touched because if you try to do it and if it's not done correctly, then you're going to piss off a lot of people. And we've seen so far what they've been doing with a lot of reboots and remakes that just haven't been working. From Blumhouse with The Exorcist to The Roadhouse to all these other things that they've been doing, all these remakes, and just haven't been working. They just need to stop doing all these remakes and say, hey, let's take something new and different and let's build that and let's work with that instead of just saying, oh, you know what? Let's do Ghost because that's a great movie. People love it. It has a fan base. So let me say this again. This is not me hating on Channing Tatum or saying anything bad about him, but I'm just being honest. What other movies has he done that made him stand out like that? And it's not saying that he probably can't do it, but I just think that he's one of those actors where he's kind of typecasted to do certain things, and that's it. Now he's done a couple of little relationship movies here and there that was okay, you know, but trying to take on this role that Patrick Swayze held down and did such a great job with this movie, trying to take that on, I just don't see him being a good fit to do that. I just don't see it. And maybe because I'm such a lover of the first movie and I just feel like that they shouldn't do it. But I just think that he needs to just leave that alone and just focus on trying to develop original stuff. Not just him, but just Hollywood in general, period. And he just stop, leave the remakes alone, focus on doing some new stuff that people haven't seen. Now, they was also saying that his production company, they did get the rights to the movie, but just because you got the rights to the movie don't necessarily mean it's gonna be a goal to make the movie. Because you got a lot that has to go into this, as far as you know, who's gonna play his love interest, the cast, who's gonna write the script, who's gonna be the director, all that comes into play. And if he's gonna go ahead and do this, if he's gonna go ahead and do this, and if a studio is gonna green light for him to do it, whether it be streaming or to the theaters, they better make sure that it's put together for real, for real. They better get a kick-ass screenwriter. Better get a kick-ass director and a kick-ass cast to make this work. Because if they don't, he's not going to hear the end of this. And a lot of people who love this movie is going to be pissed off, and he's going to get dogged and dragged on social media everywhere for doing this movie. So, not hating, but I'm just saying he better take this time and make sure it's done correctly. Because from what they're saying, it sounds like he's made up in his mind this is what he wants to do. So we just have to sit back and see what's going to happen. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about this. Channing Tatum has the rights to the movie Ghost. He wants to do a remake of it with him playing the lead role. Do y'all think that he should do it? Do you think he should not do it? Let's have this conversation. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.